Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to be ranking every System of a Down song. But before we get started, just a couple of quick notes. First of all, not every System of a Down song. We're excluding all demo tracks, not songs that aren't very well known by them, such as Stoner Hate and Metro, but everything else other than that we are including. All bonus tracks, such as Soldier Side and Arto, and Soldier Side Intro and Arto, and we also are including Genocide of Humanoids / Protect the Land. And also, I'm ranking these songs by 3 different criteria. How long the song is, how complex the song is, and how much of a banger it is. And so if you have any different opinions, or if you would rather see something else, then tell me in the comments. I'd love to get to know your opinions, and today I'm going to be sharing mine. So, without further ado, let's get started. Sweet Pea. I like the intro for this song, like the intro riff, but this song is mostly the slower part, which I don't really like very much. And I also don't really like it about how people abuse their religion for their own things. So, C tier. No, I absolutely love this song. This is a great song, one of my personal favorites, really. I love the, verses, the chorus, well, mainly the verses, really. It's just a great song, and so I think I'll put an S tier. Sugar. This one is an interesting one. Well, not really interesting, it's one of their classics. Definitely a banger. Pretty complicated too, especially like the transitions from the first part of it to the ending. Really love that. So I think it says extra worthy. Spiders. It's one of their slower songs. I don't really like it too much, really. It's okay. Well, it's not that it's bad though, so I think I'll put it in D2. Suggestions. Another great song, even though Surge does mess up the transitions for the acoustic part in the beginning of this. But I still think it's a great song, and A2 with it. Devil. Now, don't judge me on the way I say it. I'm not sure if it's been confirmed on how it's pronounced. I will research this after I'm done making this video. But some of you pronounce it D-Devil or D-Devil. I pronounce it Devil, but I'll find out. Anyway, it's a very good song. It's about stupid people do stupid things, smart people do smart things. And people with the devil are so imperfectly perfect. Beacher. Soil. I love the opening of this song. You know what? I'm gonna make a video where I'm gonna play No and Soil at the same time, and I'm gonna prove that they're basically just the same song. But this is a great song. This is one of my favorites. A tier, S tier. S. War. War is another great one. War especially shows off Surge's vocal talent and his ability to sing some of the parts that most people can't. Like, especially that, like, unique form of growling, which I can actually do. I don't want to fill your ears. It's used for breathing in and closing your throat. War, I think, feature really mind. Awful song. Literally just 1 minute of almost inaudible noise. 4 minutes of mostly inaudible vocals, growls, and screeches. And then another minute of almost inaudible noise. So, it's just gonna be a prestige. No, I'll just put it in C. People. This really gives you C Shanty vibes every time I listen to it. I don't know why. I'm not sure what to do with this one. A2 or D2, really. Quite an interesting one, too. Oh, I don't know what to do with this one. A2 or D2, gotta decide. Hubert. Don't know this one very well. I'm gonna listen to it. Jeez, you make 1 minute and 49 seconds. Seem long. Not too bad, I'd say. A bit weird, but, feature worthy. Darts, an interesting one. I like the guitar riff for this bass part. Then essentially, since the bass part is the main part of the song, I'll put it in rather feature would be Pluck. For those of you who don't know, Pluck actually stands for politically lying on the holy cowardly killers. But, almost A tier already, I'd say. Also, this is not a ranking from worst to best. This is just a tier list where we're putting things in groups rather than ranking songs specifically. Alright, prison song. A relaxing song. I love this song, honestly. This song is my favorite bass song, too. And this album mainly revolves around drug money isn't good to good places, drugs aren't good for you, don't do drugs. Needles. Well, the definition, in my opinion, of something that goes into your body without permission from just things you don't want it to do. A parasite. And since this is a song, is not what a parasite's made, since it's nature. Nappy. Yeah, I don't know. I love this delivery. Dear Dance, one of the best songs they ever made in my opinion. I absolutely love this song, especially the breakdown. They're not a big fan of the Police, but hey, I absolutely love this song, and I think it should be S tier ready. Jet Pilot. Jet Pilot is a great song. Definitely, and I especially love the that's a great part of the guitar, and the guitar solo, I guess. But A tier. X. This one has a complicated relationship with me. I don't know how I feel about this. This is odd. I'm not sure about this. I don't really like this one. So, this might be a C tier. Yeah, it's C tier. I don't really like it in Chopsy. One of the most iconic metal songs ever written. I love this song, and it's definitely deserves respect. So S tier, especially like the breakdown and this meaning behind the song. I've researched about that song in articles and stuff. It's a great song. But Bounce. I'm not sure. I love this song. It's a bit weird, but it's pretty good. Clearly, they love Pogo Sticks. Definitely S tier, really. Forest, not a big fan of this one. It's okay, but not really a B tier, really. I'd say C tier, really. ATWA, Atwa, aka Air, Trees, Water, Animals. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but if I could, I'll put it in B tier just to be honest. I honestly don't like this song very much. To many people, it's their favorite System of a Down song, but like, come on, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just gonna give my opinion. All of System of a Down songs are good, for the most part. Some of their songs just don't do it for me, you know. Science, finally, it's so hard to read. It should have used different colors for the font. I don't like this song very much either, but science has failed our world in many ways, yes. Is that toxicity? No, Shimmy. Not really a fan of this one. No, this might be our first D tier. Ooh, this might be our first D tier. Yeah, D tier. I don't really like it one. I've also have a couple theories on what this song is about, and I don't like them. Toxicity. Classic. Love this song. Then just that last 40 seconds is wow. So there are some songs that just have that part of the song. Disturbed, Down with the Sickness, Guns N' Roses, November Rain, System of a Down, Toxicity, Eminem, Rap God, and so many more. S tier, definitely. Psycho. Ooh, Psycho. I love the guitar solo. I love this song. It's very unique structure, too. Very uniquely structured. Sorry. Wait, no, I dropped it. Sure, A tier. Aerial is a classic. This song in Jet Pilot made people think that they predicted 9/11, so they banned all songs on Toxicity from the radio for like a couple months until people realized that was just stupid. And it's okay. I usually want to skip on my playlist, so I'll give it B tier just to be generous. And then Arto. I think this song deserves more respect. There are many people who keep hating on it. Like, it gives you spiritual vibe. Like, come on. It's better than people put it to be. I think that to respect it, I think it should be in D tier. The reason it's like the most people give is like, we know that it's references to their culture and references and Middle Eastern culture. It's not exactly the thing you would expect out of a band like System of a Down, and I get that. Chicken Stew. I personally love this song. Most of you would put it in like C or D tier, but I would have put it in A tier. It doesn't matter what the lyrics are. It just matters how this song feels. How Air Vision. I love this song, especially like the intro, like my own. Yeah, I love that. And that's And although one part's a bit weird, we're talk about reinvention the bicycles.
Too late to reinvent the bicycle!
So either way, definitely S tier. Bubbles. I like this song, and I would give it A tier if I could. But there's one problem. And I get the metaphor they're going for when they're talking about we're left with no arms during the power struggle. Although, the mental image I get is like a person with no arms, like crawling around like a caterpillar. And no, I'm not sending a picture of that on screen right now, so don't even ask. I would put an A tier, but if it weren't for a mental picture, I would. But, boom. Great one. I love this song, really. Not quite S tier, but A tier. Here's the thing, like, everything they say in the song is true, and if not, a metaphor. Oh, my nose is itchy. Moving on. New Guns. This one's odd. I don't really like this one very much. Not D tier. I'll put it in C tier. I don't like it very much. ADD, aka American Dream Denial. This is a great song. This song, especially like the combination of the bass within the guitar, I just love the combination of that. So definitely, I'll put it in there too. Mr. Jack, I hate this song. Putting in there, IEAIAIO. This song is, that's possibly the fastest I've ever sung. Yeah. Let's see. S or A. I'd say I'd put in S tier. 36. The shortest song ever made. I'll give it that. I was gonna put it in A tier, but since it's like literally 47 seconds long, D tier. Pictures. The song is weird. I'm not sure what the song's about, but you can research it yourself. And so, D tier. I also just like how the song is constructed. Highway song. Second and last song you ever made with the word song in it. Let's see. C or D? I'll give it C, to be honest. I'm a big fan of it. Active System. Let's see. Ooh, this one is interesting. And some of the weirdest verses I've ever heard in my life. I'll give it A tier. A tier, there we go. Ego Brain, I am not the biggest fan of this song, honestly. I'll give it D tier, because, like, I'm not the biggest fan of it, just the chorus, mostly. The first time I heard it, I was at an Aldi, so, like, whenever I hear it, I think of Aldi. Whenever I think of it, I think of Aldi. Really. Moving on. Theta Waves, that's not just Theta Waves, or Theta Waves, it's Theta Waves. If they say Theta Waves in the song, my head's itchy. I'll give it, B tier. No, C. Roulette. I hate this song. It's an awful song. It's an acoustic song. They tried to go for a heavier tone with an acoustic guitar. I don't like it. You get it? The acoustic guitar, use it for more, like, acoustic, streamline. It's a pretty heavy song. I like it. I think it's B tier, really. Especially the screeches in the song. It's pretty impressive. I'll represent it for you, but I don't want to explode your eardrums. Now. Soldier Side intro, D tier, literally a preview to one of the best songs they ever made, but still, it's a preview. Come on, it's not even a full song. Literally not even a full song. It's okay, but come on. Really, literally 4 sentences in the song. Come on. Soldier Side intro, possibly the worst song they ever made. BYOB. I know this isn't, I told you this isn't the rankings of worst to best. Getting it on the throne at best tier. This is my personal favorite, especially like this. It's like the transitions, the screamo, I love this song. Absolutely love it. Revenga, or however you pronounce it. Let's see. This song is really good. Like switching song. S tier worthy in my opinion. I love it. Also, I love the song. The breakdown isn't my personal opinion, but the verse is possibly the fastest ever sung too. But Cigarro. I personally love this song. One of my favorites of theirs. So definitely, I know you guys are gonna disagree with me on this. You might S tier, because, come on. I know this is this album where they stopped caring about what the lyrics were. But this song is amazing in my opinion. Radio Video. Oh, such a good song. I think this deserves S tier because the chorus, the transition to the verses from the chorus, the singing, and the breakdown. My personal favorite breakdown. Love it. This cocaine makes you feel like I'm on this song. Second random nonsense song ever made after IEAIAIO, but they're making it seem like they took a giant sword of cocaine before they prior to making a song. Not quite S tier, but A tier. I personally like this song. Let's see, Violent. It's a weird song, just like the way it's musically constructed. But this song, like how they seem like they're about to go into a chorus and then just go to a breakdown. It's weird. It's talking about the disco at one point, although that's probably the best part. I'll put it in B tier. This is my favorite album personally. So none of these are really about exposure of an intro. Social Side intro, you can go get run over by a bus. Anyway, question. Question is a good song. Question is a good song, especially like when just like the like the unexpected ending at the end, it just comes out of nowhere. It's like and the I love this song, so S tier. Sad statue. Not quite S tier, but A tier, I'd say. I like this how the song is, how it's constructed, especially the chorus. And the 8-second breath note, I like it. Old School Hollywood. Let's see. Old School Hollywood is a great one. Definitely S tier worthy. Also, they use a synthesizer in it. And like some people aren't sure how it got started to get the rubato part. But I think what they did is they took a talk box and instead of like wah wah into it, you instead actually talked into it. And I think that's where they got. It's a talk with this awesome. I'm not very good at it, but this is definitely good. Okay, I'll stop now. I'll stop now. And then Lost in Hollywood. It's a long song, it's a great song. I think it's about a friend who they once had. They had to go to Hollywood to get it all, to get fame, to get riches, but lost it all, and they tried. And so, it's sad. And it's like, also about like, what happens to most people who go to Hollywood. But I'll put an extra for respect and just how good the song is. Attack. I'm not the biggest fan of this one, honestly. You know what? I'm putting it in D tier. I don't really care. Just remember, none of their songs are bad. Some of them are the best. Remember that. Dreaming. Dreaming is a good one. Dreaming, this weird form of overlapping chorus, I guess. But the verses. It's pretty good. Let's see. I put it, in either A or B tier. Anyway, where were we? Kill Rock and Roll. Kill Rock and Roll is a great one. Definitely on my playlist. I personally would put it in S tier. But people say that it's about one time when Darren ran over and killed a rabbit and he was driving home. And this is about his sympathy and guilt for that rabbit. That did happen, but that's not what the song's about. The song's about being insecure. Hypnotized. Not the biggest fan of this one, honestly. It's a classic though. Just not the biggest fan of it. I'll put it in C tier. Stealing Society. I love this song, especially like how they use overlapping lyrics and how like Darren kind of does his rapping, I guess. I put this at S tier. No, what in S tier? Yeah. That song's a great song. It's not the end of the world, I think. You Big all day, man, all day. I love that song. Definitely deserves S tier. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't read. This is tentative. Still S tier though. It's sad. It's sad, definitely sad. It's a great song, but just sad. Like when I say us in that song, us and we, I say them and there. This is You Fake. S tier, I already explained why it goes in S tier. What's my opinion on it? Holy Mountain deserves respect. So I'll put it in D tier. Vicinity. You guys are gonna very heavily disagree with me on it. But I've gotta put it in S tier. Even though it's a weird song, like really, really weird, I've gotta put it in S tier. I personally love it. I'm sorry, but it's just my opinion. She's like heroin. A weird one. I don't like it personally. So, it's okay, I guess. We'll put it in D tier. Lonely Day. It's classic. Not quite S tier worthy in my opinion, but A tier. It's Darren's song. He has a guitar solo. It's a great song. S tier. And then Soldier Side. Soldier Side, possibly the saddest song they ever made, but it's a great song. One of the best songs they ever made. I'll put it in S tier. Definitely. It's great. Protect the Land. Not my favorite. It's long, it's boring. I get it, but it respects soldiers. That's not exactly my favorite though. So I'll put it in C tier. And then Genocidal Humanoids. I'll put it in A tier because I love that. And that, like, it's how their voices have changed over time. And, I love it. Alright, so this is a tier list of every System of a Down song, excluding demo tracks, Metro, and Stoner Hate, and that one song they made was Wu-Tang Clan. If you liked it, please consider liking and subscribing, and comment your opinions. I'm going to make this a public list, if you want to make one of your own. I'll have the link in the description below. If you enjoyed it, check out my other videos, and let's reach for 100 subscribers.